Hi Scorpio, I had to restart it again, so I'm going to cut right to the chase. We already prayed over the cards, and this is a 22 card spread. Where you are right now is you're feeling really, really excited. Your passion is reignited because of something that you found that you had lost. So you went from being bored and feeling sad that you had misplaced something, and now you found it, and you're feeling more passionate than ever. This could be sexually or this could be energetically. You could really feel as though you have the hand of God, or the Holy Spirit is with you at all times. And so you may be feeling more fearless than ever. And in your past, on your mind, was a Queen of Swords in the reverse. So you may have been feeling like either a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or yourself was not as mentally astute as normally. There's a short-term illness here too. Even though you're feeling better now, either you or someone around you was feeling kind of mentally unstable in the past. Probably an air sign, just feeling a little bit mentally unbalanced and overwhelmed. And currently, you're having to deal with maybe hecklers or people that had something to say about the woman in your life, or maybe you, when you were feeling a little bit out of sorts. You were definitely behaving a little bit differently. You were the Queen of Swords in the reverse is very cutting, very much focused on the past and revenge and what someone did to you and getting back at them. And so now you are dealing with people that are talking in the background, and you're hoping that you can get rid of the surveillance and that you can stop being watched and that you don't have to worry about watching this woman in your past. It was a little bit out of sorts. And so for the future, you have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a teamwork that's not really working, a job that's not really gelling for you. Maybe you hired someone, and on your mind in the future is you're going to be feeling like it's just not really working out. It could just be a rift in the team. It could be someone not pulling their weight, and it could maybe have you feeling as though you have to now juggle responsibility or finances because of this team member that is just not following directions, or possibly taking their own lead and doing the job as how they see fit, doing what they want. So you may be dealing with really strong personalities, or just maybe passive aggressive personalities that speak in a way that you don't realize that they're making fun of you, or you're like, are they gaslighting me? Or are they saying snippy little things? Are they saying snide remarks? Is this person conniving, or are they just a shit talker, maybe? So either way, you're going to be feeling as though you're not getting enough recognition and reward for the future. And now, influences around you. You have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So somebody canceled something. This is a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. It could be anyone around you who was only around for fun and games and just having naughty good times. Maybe not much substance. And it could have been you, maybe, that you played hooky on someone. Probably someone played hooky on you, though. Or you guys had a relationship going on and then you canceled something. Maybe a party invite. You were supposed to go to a gathering and you ended up not making it. And maybe now there is a Queen of Wands in the mix, Leo, Aries, Sag, or any fiery woman who is around you. And why is this lady in the upside down? Why is this Queen of Wands upside down? Tell me. So it is a Leo. And maybe this woman has a hard time with her inner strength. She may really be trying to keep things to herself. She may really be working on her inner strength. She is still a very vivacious woman, but she could be feeling as though maybe she's lost a little bit of her passion because of all of the naysayers and having to do with this air sign woman. So that's what's going on with the influences around you. And then you also, for the future, you're going to decide to, and I said that to the Libra reading too, you're going to let bygones be bygones, and mental conflict will cease to exist. You're going to pretty much pretty much the show goes on and you're going to not discuss it anymore. There's still 3 2s here, so there is three's company in a relationship. I have never in my life seen a reading where there are 3 2s and it's just a comfortable one-on-one relationship. No, this is definitely other people in the relationship, an extra woman, perhaps a mistress or a mister on the side, especially with this Ace of Wands. That's a phallic card, so sexually there could be a fire sign male in the mix, or a fiery woman. It could be that Leo or that fire sign. And what you're hoping for in the past, there could have been a court order, because you have the Justice card, or something with a Libra, and you have the throat chakra card in the reverse. So this could have been a Libra who was keeping things to themselves, and you maybe wanted her to speak and say something, and you felt as though you didn't know if you were going to get justice because of what she was saying. So you maybe didn't want her to speak, or you wanted her to speak, and either way you wanted for there to be balance and justice. You felt as though, and you also have for your long term this Judgment card. So this could be the ancestors deciding that they are going to join you in judging someone, and it could be you judging someone else, and really you may be wrong. When I see this in the reverse long term, it's kind of us being grown up with a certain parent that taught us a certain kind of way, having certain cultural rules and things that laws that we're supposed to abide by, and you're so used to it and it's so inbred in you that you judge everything that is not that. I see that with some Scorpios sometimes. So you're so quick to get that Scorpio stinger out, and you may be judging the wrong person. You may be judging someone who really has a vision of light and love for the future. So you may be able to collaborate, but you're not seeing the light when it comes to the situation anyway. We'll get to that, but I just wanted to throw that in because you have the Justice here. So somebody's feeling like judge and jury. Someone is feeling like Judge Judy at the moment. They're just like cutting things and taking no names. But passion is what you're focused on for right now. So that's really awesome. This is your focus. What you're hoping for, hopes and fears of the present, is the Four of Cups. So you are hoping and fearing of boredom. Sometimes when the drama clears and the dust settles and you don't have anything going on, some of us get addicted to drama. I swear to God, my mom's a Scorpio. And if she doesn't have anybody to harass, she can get bored. I swear to God. But this doesn't have to be that situation. It could just be you feeling as though you're despondent. Maybe your kids went off to college, or your partner is traveling for work, or off with this other mistress, and you could be bored, or you could be trying to find different ways to keep yourself busy and not take a pill or drink a glass of wine, or end up hanging out with people that you really shouldn't just because of boredom. And this could also be your kids. You may be trying to find different ways to entertain your children. And so now you're walking away, or you're hoping to walk away. This is the Scorpio card as well, but it could be about emotional withdrawal. So you're hoping to maybe have a little vacay by yourself, or you may even be hoping to get a divorce, which is weird because of the last reading last month. You guys were happy in love, and and I was hearing wedding bells, and I still see the wedding here too. But this is like you're kind of hoping to walk away. So you may barely be making it to the honeymoon phase, and you may already be thinking, dang, this person makes me want to drive to drink a little bit. So you may be hoping to emotionally withdraw and just get some space to yourself and figure out where you really want to be. Or you could be fearful that your partner wants to leave. So you could want to leave, but it could be a situation where it's not really good for your family if you separate. And so that could be a hope and fear, the emotional withdrawal card, walking away. And so therefore you're probably focused more on work more than anything when I see this card. It's the Moon in Scorpio, I believe. Moon in Capricorn card is the Eight of Cups. So it's walking away, focusing on spiritual things, or choosing that to just focus on work. And the hidden knowledge, there is a hidden Leo of the past. And I saw her here too. So there is this Queen of Wands woman. I dare call her a Leo, but she could be any sign. Anyone who was very, very happy. This could be the birth of a child of the past, or anyone who was really focused on love and light. It could be people doing hidden light work, doing some energy work to try and send positivity to the situation with their family or work relationship. So little did you know, someone was probably really trying to fix a situation and really focus on love and positivity, but you or someone around you could have just been really in a bad mental space in the past. So hidden knowledge is this. So while you were feeling this way, because this is how your mind was in the past, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, while you were feeling this way, the hidden knowledge was this. So while you were busy cutting things off, someone was warming up and really finding their place in the light. And it could have been with a Leo. Not sure of that. But these are just general readings. If you really want to get more of a personal reading, you can email me. And the hidden knowledge currently is a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody used to be very much financially independent, and it could be that they are not anymore. They may, or you may be not as financially abundant as you were because of this marriage, because of other people in your marriage. It could be another partner that is receiving financial gain from your partner. Or it could even be you spending so much on your family, your kids. Oh, look, it just turned around. So Spirit is saying these things do turn around really quickly. So it may be like this now. This is also the Gemini or Virgo card. So it could be someone with Gemini or Virgo in their chart as well. Or someone that just usually is very giving and flaunting their financial abundance and independence. Now they could have maybe lost the luxury that they used to have. And it takes them back to the Eight of Pentacles, which is having to work really hard to rebuild their career. Or maybe build because they never got a chance to. So this could be like from riches to rags card. But that's the thing about rags and riches. It flips so fast. Once you make the decision to follow your heart and follow your passion, sometimes being cut off is the greatest thing that can happen for you, because you really get a chance to figure out how to create positive movement in life that will keep on going. You can teach a fish to, what do they say? You can teach someone how to fish, or you can buy them a hook and all of that and teach them how to fish. Or you can buy them a fish. Either way, whatever you want to do. But the hidden knowledge is the Aries card of the future. It's the awareness. So somebody, this could be an Aries, this could be a Gemini, it could be a Virgo, it could be anyone who is a master manifestor, someone who thinks before they believe it as they think it, and then you just see it manifest in their lives. So this could be someone that talks about a plan, and then all of a sudden you see them doing it, and you're like, oh, I thought they were just a talker. No, this person actually is saying things to you and doing things behind your back to make a physical manifestation. So this could be someone who is pulling a mirage, pulling the wool over your eyes, but the way that they do it, they must look so attractive while they're doing it that it must be fine, because it is in the hidden knowledge. This could be someone that you are dealing with on the side. This could be an entertainer. I see a lot of fiery men who are not necessarily fiery, but very passionate spiritually, and it is able to come out in their work. So a lot of artists get this card as well. They're able to translate their art and their passion and their feelings onto a canvas. So that's really nice. And let's ask the cards too. What is this magician card making us aware of? Or how will we become the magician as Scorpios? How are we going to be the magician? Clarify this card, please. The Knave of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus card, or anyone It could be a message that you missed, or this could be you may be missing messages from this magician, this Aries, this Libra, this Virgo, Gemini, anyone who is a master manifestor and a smooth operator. This could be someone that you've blocked. Yeah, this is the magician, someone that you kind of have gotten tired of their tricks, and they're up to a new trick while you're busy blocking them. So while the communication lines may be closed, they are busy coming up with a new plan to take over the world and probably get you back. Or that could be you. You may be plotting to take over the world like Pinky and the Brain style, and this could be you plotting a whole new plan from, if this is you, Scorpio, and you are not as financially astute as you want to be, this is you coming up with a plan. And in the future, little do they know, you're actually going to be coming back with something huge. So they're going to be calling you the Wizard of Oz or something. So that's pretty dope. And so, short term, past, you were juggling. The Two of Pentacles card is the movement, choices, decisions. Somebody was juggling finances, juggling men and women. And I do a lot of my readings last month. I try and have some couth about myself, but some of the readings, like the Virgo reading and some of the other ones, they kept screaming like bisexuality, bisexual, trisexual, you know. So terms just scream out in my mind sometimes, and I try and not say them because it may sound personal. But this definitely means that someone was balancing things in the past, and now you have the King of Swords. So something has been cut, and this could even be a judge that has made a decision. This could be a lawyer, a notary, or someone, an officer of the law. Someone has made a decision, and it is going to be pretty hard to change their mind. This is pretty much set in stone. It could be the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini card. Could be a Virgo, because they are very much King of Swords type of people. But it could be any sign, a man or a woman who has decided to cut something off, and it'll be better for the family or better for the situation, or they're just tired of the juggling. And the clarified card was the Knight of Wands. So it's the Leo, Aries, Sag card. It's a woman or man who just wants to have fun and keep it moving. So some of you guys have decided, I'm done juggling. I'm actually just going to live off of my passions and live off the fruit of the land, and just let my, what do they say? When men want to go off and have sex with just a million people, they want to spread their royal seeds and all that. And this is